Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to a new video, it's Hypno here. I really hope you enjoy, and in today's video I'm gonna be playing my new current Logbait deck, which I just created about like a week ago, not even 1 week ago, just a few days ago honestly, and yeah, it has been working out super well. I have been in the top 10 in the world with it quite consistently, and yeah, I also just got to top 30 in the world on like the global tournament with a few hours left only. So yeah, let's see also what I can do on the global tournament with just a few hours remaining. And that's honestly a bad P.E.K.K.A, I would say, because he just spent like his whole elixir bar, and it's gonna be quite an easy defense against the Evo P.E.K.K.A. I mean, he always has something against my Evo Skellies to take them out, honestly, but they still gonna do quite a decent job against the Evo P.E.K.K.A. Force out a positive elixir trade, and he's already down elixir, so yeah, I can just go for goblins to stop the P.E.K.K.A, and if I need to, I can also go for my fire spirit, so okay, yeah, I think I need to go for my spirit, so okay, yeah, very nice spirit right there. Otherwise, the P.E.K.K.A would have gotten at least one hit onto the tower, so definitely had to play the spirit right there. And we do force out the guards. I can just go princess like this and also go ice spirit, make sure he can't spell my princess away if the guards get a hit. And just like that, we forced out the little prince, but he doesn't have a lot of elixir to support the goblin giant now, so yeah, even if he goes like arrows on 3, that's not really gonna get him anywhere. And I have my Evo Barrel now, so I can just pressure him very nicely on both lanes, and that's gonna be a lot of trouble to stop. And look at that, he missed the Dart Goblin, and wait, he zapped the Dart Goblin, but just like that, the left side tower should fall, and he still has to defend the princess, so looking perfect right here against Evo P.E.K.K.A, Evo Goblin Giant. That's such a like crazy deck from Isai right here, which a lot of people have been playing the past days, and I feel like my Logbait deck right here is definitely one of the only Logbait decks which you would have a good matchup against this kind of deck, so yeah, definitely make sure to try out my Logbait deck, guys, if you are struggling to, yeah, beat Evo P.E.K.K.A decks. This deck right here is definitely doing a very great job against all of the Evo P.E.K.K.A decks, and honestly, I should just be able to defend the Evo Goblin Giant with my Valkyries, so I could just pull the P.E.K.K.A back with like my Evo Skellies, Spirits, and that way the Valkyries should take good care of the Goblin Giant before the Valkyrie like dies to the Evo P.E.K.K.A, so very good defense right there. Just keep pulling the Evo P.E.K.K.A back since there's only 20 like more seconds left, and I could also go for the Goblin Barrel onto the tower since he just wasted his arrows, so and I should even be able to keep my tower, honestly. Just go Goblins and Skellies, and yeah, that should be GG's right here for sure. Like, he doesn't even take one of my towers, and even if he did, I still would have won right here. So yeah, dominant win against Issei right here, against one of the most common Evo P.E.K.K.A decks currently. So GG's against him, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Man, I can't even start the recording and I already have the piggies on my tower, bruh. Like, Pedro just went piggies first play, and yeah, we playing the global tournament now. Sorry that you missed like the first 5 seconds of that game. I just didn't even manage to start my recording before you already went piggies, so yeah, sorry about that. And yeah, I'm around at like 31 wins right now, at like top 30 in the world, so let's see what we can do right here against Pedro, and yeah, hopefully win. This should be a pretty tough matchup, and okay, wait, very good goblins. Hopefully my princess doesn't die to the skeletons. He kind of has to go, yeah, there's the cannon, but princess might get another hit. Okay, perfect. Just like that, I'm up in damage, even though he got good damage with the piggies to the start of the game, because I was starting my recording. So looking pretty good right now in a pretty tough matchup, and yeah, just gonna mute the emotes because, yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of in-game spectators. Since both of us are in the top 50, a lot of people can spectate and spam emotes, and I just want to focus on the game and not onto the emotes. So yeah, I just mute the emotes instantly, and okay, he pops the ability. I can just go goblins and princess instantly. I don't think he will expect it, and the goblins will protect also. Okay, he went for the evil skellies. I mean, good evil skellies, but I still grabbed 2 princess shots, which is nice, and the dart goblin just cleans all of those evil skellies up. So wait, that's on tower. He messed up big time with that, because that's like around 500 damage or even 600, I'm not sure, and the evil skellies will take good care of that. We also forced out the evil ice spirit. I can just go princess again. He's super low on elixir. There's the cannon, but that's 2 princess hits, so yeah, he has to log, so that's not 2 hits and only 1, but now he doesn't have to log for the barrel, which is gonna be quite annoying for him, honestly. So yeah, just gonna go barrel the right with the like fire spirit also, and okay, that's 1 hit onto the tower, which is perfect. We do force out the ice spirit again, so the fire spirit doesn't jump onto his tower, and I'm pretty sure that's not one hit from the Cannoneer, unfortunately. I mean, it might be, but the Valkyrie should clean that up anyway. So yeah, while hitting the piggies, the queen will get splashed. And I don't know, that might have been enough to one-shot the queen with the Cannoneer, honestly. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm still new to playing Cannoneer, honestly. Sometimes I'm not sure if it one-hits things or not. So yeah, looking very good against Pedro right now, honestly, because he's down like 1,000 damage and he doesn't have a like real big spell besides, of course, what's the name? Besides, of course, Earthquake, but Earthquake doesn't do that much damage. Like, he can't just, like, Earthquake cycle 1,000 damage. He actually has to get the piggies onto tower, and very nice Goblin Barrel right there, getting one hit onto the tower, even though he went for Queen and Evo Skellies, so very nice right there, and I can just go for my own Evo Skellies. I want to keep my Valkyrie healthy and not make the Queen ability take out the whole Valk, because then he could just go piggies, and with my Valkyrie surviving, he can't really go for great piggies, and just gonna go very aggressive on the left lane. Okay, he goes for the log, but he has to be super careful on the left lane now also, because I got so much damage on the left. I'm up in damage on the left compared to how much damage he has gotten onto my tower on the right, but yeah, of course I still have more damage on his right side tower, but since he's going for my right lane mostly, I kind of want to make sure I pressure the opposite lane also, and there's the piggies, but I have the Valkyrie plus Ice Spirit for that, so that should be quite a nice defense. Just go goblins to make sure the queen doesn't get onto my tower or kills my princess, and we did force out the log. I could just snipe the cannon with both of my princesses, and they will get like taken out quite fast. Okay, he goes for the queen, so that's gonna force out the ability for sure, which is nice, because if I didn't go Dark Goblin, the queen would have just killed the princesses, and then I still would have had to defend the queen. So yeah, very nice Dark Goblin right there, making sure we force out the queen ability, and he goes Evo Skellies the right, but look at that, he has to EQ the left, and that's still so much damage, so just like that, our damage is like perfectly spread out, so yeah, just gotta start cycling back to my Evo Barrel, since Evo Barrel is perfect pressure against him, honestly. He's always gonna have to overcommit against that, even though he can, of course, defend it quite well with all of his spells, and very nice defense right there. He gets like one piggy hit, which is not too bad, honestly. Just gonna keep up the pressure and start cycling to my next barrel, and there's the Evo Barrel, guys. I also have to make sure I cycle to another barrel, so he can't go like piggies and log on offense. And yeah, just holding my Valkyrie ready, honestly. I go Evo Skellies on the left, since I go Evo, like, Valkyrie on the right, and he could go Piggies on the left, and the Evo Skellies would do a very good job against them. He's forced to go Piggies since, yeah, spells are not enough, but there's only 5 seconds left, so that's not even gonna be enough time to get the Piggies onto tower, and I would have been able to defend them also, so GG's right here against Pedro. Pretty nice game, honestly. Like, dominant win in a pretty tough matchup, and yeah, let's see where that puts me in the global tournament rankings. So, okay, actually top 23 in the world. So, yeah, GG's right here against Pedro, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against Riley, and man, I really haven't been playing the GT in a long time. Like, last time I played the Double Evolution tournament, it has been like months ago, honestly. So yeah, this is like my first account that I pushed in the global tournament since months, and yeah, I instantly got into the top 50 with it, so kind of happy about that, but still not really motivated to play the global tournament anymore with like other accounts in future tournaments, since yeah, the search system is still the same. Like, you can only face people 1 win below you or 1 win above you, and if you're like above 30 wins, that's like really critical, because the problem is you just get sniped every time, and there's nothing like you can do against that, since like, if you're at, for example, 33 wins, and there's only like, I don't know, 5 people at 34 wins and 5 people at 32 wins, and most of them are already out, right? They don't have any more losses left, so they can't play anymore. So out of those 10 people in your search range, not all of them still have losses left to play, and even out of the people that do have, they still have to be online and searching, right? And the problem is, even if they are online and searching, the probability is still there that they face someone else. For example, if I'm searching at 33 wins for an hour and I don't find a game, and then finally someone which I could face at 32 wins searches for a game, the chance is still there that they face someone that is at 31 wins, right? Because there could also be someone at 31 wins waiting to find a game, which I can't face because I'm at 33 wins, which is 1 win too much above which I could face. So yeah, that way I could search for a long time, and even if someone that like searches in my search range, I still might not find them. So yeah, the like global tournament searching system definitely needs a rework, and I'm just like yapping right now against Riley, honestly, and he doesn't really have any chance of doing anything because I mean I think he's playing Spelled Cycle, honestly. Like, he hasn't played his last card, but I've seen him play, like, Rocket with this kind of Spelled Cycle deck before, so expecting Rocket for sure from him. So, yeah, this is, like, almost already impossible damage for him to come back. I mean, in Triple Elixir, he could maybe, like, Rocket Cycle, but he will also take a lot of damage or have to use a lot of Elixir against my Evo Barrels, and that way he really shouldn't be able to like throw a lot of rockets onto my tower, honestly. And I mean, he gets the good poison onto my princess, but when he's already down that much damage, that doesn't really get him back into the game. And the princess is gonna outrange the Tesla, like to hit the tower, while the Tesla is not hitting the princess. So yeah, that's perfect right there. Maybe I can get the Dart Goblin onto tower. He gets the Ice Wizard down, but he also has to play the Knight, since the Ice Wizard would just get taken out. And look at that damage on the left lane. Honestly, he could just be giving up right now, since there's no way he can come this back, I feel like. And yeah, looks like that's actually what he does. He just goes for the Tornado to pull my Valkyrie into the tower. So gonna hit him with the good luck, since I feel like this is a very good matchup for me, and I feel like he can't do anything because I'm just lucky with the matchup. So giving him the good luck, and he also gives that back. So I'm pretty sure he agrees that I have a hard counter right there. So GG's right here against Riley, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here again against Pedro, and this time on ladder actually, not on the global tournament. And yeah, man, the global tourney is so annoying, bro. I just searched for like 15 minutes on it and I couldn't find any games. So yeah, I'm just searching in ladder again, since I can't be asked to, yeah, wait for hours to search games on the global tournament, especially at night when there's only a few more hours left into the tourney, and I really want to just finish my GT and go to sleep, and then I can't find any games. That's just super annoying, man. And going for the Skellies right there, we do catch the mini P.E.K.K.A with that, so my Valkyrie will stay alive. He has no lock-in cycle, so this should be a very great barrel. Also go Princess on the left, since he has no Skellies in cycle, and he's also low on Elixir. And look at that damage from the Goblin barrel. He goes for the Cracker once he can afford it, but yeah, that's still good damage from the Princess, and the Cannoneer will of course take out the Cracker, so I can just pressure him again with the Fire Spirit, and his cycle is super awkward for that. He has no spirits or no Skellies in cycle to stop that, so that's super awkward for him to defend. He just lets that go, but Fire Spirit plus Ice Spirit is almost 500 damage, so very good damage right there. Horrible Hawk from him, honestly, because that's just 3 Evo Skellies for me. He goes for his own Evo Skellies to stop my barrel on the left, which is a good play from him. I can just go for my Fire Spirit to tank for the Dart Goblin, and look at that Fire Spirit, man. He played his Ice Spirit onto the Evo Skelly, so he didn't have that in cycle anymore, and just like that, I grabbed so much damage with the Dart Goblin, only because the Fire Spirit was tanking, so very good damage right there. And this is another very good matchup for Pedro, honestly. He's playing like, before he was playing Hoggy's Fast Cycle with the log and delivery, and now he's playing just Hog Cycle with the log and no delivery, but still a very good matchup for him, honestly. I can't like consistently defend the Hog Riders. All he has to do is spam a lot of Hog Riders in single, and I can never really punish him for that, unless he completely overcommits. But if he doesn't, there's no way for me to win this kind of matchup unless he makes a lot of mistakes, which he definitely is right now. I can go for Princess and Skellies, and we do catch the mini P.E.K.K.A with that, so that's gonna be a lot of Princess damage right there. He goes for his Hawk, but I can just go for my Spirits, like Fire Spirit, then also Ice Spirit for only, hopefully, like one Hawk hit. And okay, that actually got the second Hawk hit, which is quite kind of annoying, but I'm still up in damage by quite a lot, honestly, even though he has the Princess Tower and starts with more HP. And look at that, like, barrel damage. He messed up the Evo Skellies right there. Very nice Evo Skellies from my side also. I can just go Dart Goblin in the middle, go for my next barrel on the right with the Skellies, since there's no lock-in cycle, and we do catch the Cracker actually, so just gotta make sure I distract the P.E.K.K.A so my Dart Goblin can hopefully take that out. And yeah, look at that, perfect. Dart Goblin survives, Cracker is dead. He has to log that. He tries to predict my Princess, which I don't go for. I can go for it now. I don't think he will expect the Princess now, and okay, he doesn't, or I don't know, maybe he just gives up right here since he knows he can't come back. So yeah, GG's right here against Pedro. 2-0, 1 game in the GT and 1 game in ladder, so GG's to him. Only plus 17 though, since I'm so much higher than him right now. So GG's, and I'll see you guys for one final game. We in the next and final game for today against Mugi actually, so let's see what we can do against Mugi. I haven't faced him in quite a while. He has been pretty inactive, and yeah, that's kind of sad that he didn't qualify for World Finals this year, because he's the only player in Clash Royale history to like win the Clash Royale World Finals 2 times. So respect for Mugi, like being able to pull that kind of stuff off, which no one else has ever done in the Clash Royale history. So yeah, like definitely Mugi, one of the greatest of all time. Just like probably, if you look at the overall rankings and not like just right now, who's the best players right now, there's a lot of players right now which are better than Mugi, but if you look at the Clash Royale GOATs of all time, Mugi is definitely top 2 after Mohamed Light, and for a lot of people Mugi is actually even number 1, since like a lot of people say that even though Mohamed Light has been dominating way more than Mugi, 2 World Finals wins, which Mugi has, is more impressive than the achievements that Mohamed Light has. And wait, that was a horrible rage from him, but I kind of disagree with that. I feel like Mohamed Light's achievements are more impressive than Mugi's achievements, but not taking anything away from Mugi, honestly. I really respect him as a player. And yeah, let's see what we can do against him. Looks like he's playing that Evo P.E.K.K.A. and Evo Goblin Giant deck, which has been like going around quite a lot. I'm pretty sure I also faced this at the start of the video, right? So yeah, kind of an interesting deck for sure, and I have been facing it so much the past days, so let's see how Mugi can perform with this, because I have been basically beating everyone who is playing this deck, because it's like a very good matchup, and I also know how to play this matchup perfectly. And look at that, we just force out 4 Elixir with that Princess, still get damage onto his tower though, and I just want to always pressure him with my cheap cards. Never really want to make like a huge push unless I know he has no spells in cycle, because just with my cheap like pressure cards, I will always force out positive Elixir trades or get a lot of damage onto his tower, and if he just ignores that, then he's not like still gonna be... Wait, look at the skellies, he had to waste the zap onto that, and even if he ignores damage like he just did on the right side with my Goblin Barrel, he should still not be able to break through. And that was horrible arrows, honestly, because with the arrows he could have hit my Princess also and not only the Dart Goblin, so he definitely should have played better arrows right there. Tower is down on the left, so Mugi is like completely getting cooked right here. He's completely looking chanceless, honestly. Like, there's like, I feel like there's nothing he can do from this point on, but the game, like, all game it felt like he didn't have a single chance. So yeah, GG's right here for the final game against Mugi. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe to not miss out on any future content, guys. I upload daily for over half a year now, so yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for my next video tomorrow. Bye! Alright guys, so the global tournament just ended, so for everyone that's interested where I finished, I only managed to get number 41 unfortunately, because yeah, after the game against Pedro, I faced this guy Pro G, who has Evo Mortar and Triple Spell, which is an impossible matchup for me to beat. I did my best, but there was no way I could win that, so unfortunately my global tournament ended right there, but yeah, it's all good. And what I just noticed, guys, all of the 4 people that I beat in this video is a Riley, Pedro, and Mugi. All of them have a number 1 ladder finish. So yeah, kind of crazy beating 4 people in one video who all of them have a top 1 ladder finish. So yeah, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you still haven't, make sure to like the video, and I wish you guys a great day and take care. Bye!